Excuse the way I sound. Fairly sick here. But I'm in the bed most of the day. Finally got out. Come down here. Put this thing back together. What it did was this biggest shim track supply sale. So 1 3/4 inch. I took show you here on the table if I can get through all these screwed parts and you make it be climbed, hanging in the ceiling everywhere. Took one of these here, put it in the vise, and I kept going around. That thing eat it up now. Then I took the diamond bit and I finished shaping it. This was the first attempt. I messed that up in the vise. But I was trying to trim that out just a little bit, just to make a little shim for that, set on top of that bearing race. So that bushing can set on top of that and then all locked together, tight race to race. Bearings is fine. There ain't really no play in them much. So I suggested to replace the bearings. Them things are $100 a piece. Cheap as I've seen them. I've seen them $140 a piece. So they're quiet. These final drives are fairly quiet. That'll be a lot quieter now. But got it back on there. I gotta get some more bolts. So let these rung off when I took it apart. I got new brake bands, all new gaskets, new seals, pan gasket, seal and O-ring. No, I lied. I did not put the O-ring up there because I couldn't get that piece off the side of the transmission, and I did not want to get in that can of worms or going inside the transmission. So no, I did not put the O-ring in there. It wasn't anything leaking in this in the hollow pipe or at the bottom. It wasn't nothing leaking, but I just replaced it anyway. But anyway, this is where my leak was. I was pouring around here. This was all of these seals are the original leather ones. Anyway, got it back together. I'm working on this PTO gasket kit now. Now, you're gonna have slop this way. You take your almost brand new vehicle in your yard and jack the back end up, and you can rock the tire. You're gonna have that. That means you're gonna have a little bit in there this way. That's to play in the splines. But I have hardly nothing this way now. I mean, it's just a little smidge in there. That thing was clonk, 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 clonk. But putting that little space shim in there, I mean, it moves just a smidge. Just a very little. That thing was clonk, 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 in and out. And that's a lot of your sideways rock. The bearing really don't have no play in it. The other side I don't think the other side has just play in it like this side did. That's probably what helped wallet that original seal out also. But got the final drive back together. It's not that bad. Just heavy, it's hard to deal with. Fairly young guy, I'm strong. I manhandled that up there with no lift or nothing. I got a little cute video of me taking it off because I didn't know what I was going to expect as far as weight-wise, and I didn't want to drop it and bust the concrete floor or bust that housing or tear that paint up. I did not know what to expect when I come off with it, but I had a short, neat little video on that thing hung on the engine stand. And the engine stand will do it. Get up here the right height, that engine stand will hold it through the lug nut holes, through the hub holes here. But I used that because I didn't know what to expect when it was to fall off. I didn't know what to expect, how heavy it was going to actually be. But it's not that bad. Like I said, I picked it up, but I'm a big, strong guy, so I picked it up. I put the trumpet piece on first. I put this on there, got the bolt started in the neck, got this knocked up on there. I needed my chain horse and the jack under the tractor because I don't trust just the jack. So I put the chain horse and the jack on it. Then I put this jack on it after I picked it up and got the axle started in it. I picked it up and got the axle started in the tube, and then I rolled this jack under the pan, and lifted it up and just wiggled it in there and went on in the dial pins, and we're good to go. We got new brake bands. And my brake bands was to the metal. That seal behind the brake drum was bad. My brake drum was full of gear oil. That's how I went on to put all new seals. Yeah, this side over here, besides the PTO seal, this side over here have no leaks really. This side over here is pretty clean, but it ain't no way. We got one little leak behind that fertilizer cog there. But there ain't no possible way I'm gonna go through all of this and clean it and paint and not do this side too. And I got everything here to do that side with, so we're gonna go and knock that side out. Now, as far as I know, as of right today, I have located a 95% complete quick hitch that I'm going to pick up Saturday morning, 1-point quick hitch at a real decent price. Once I get it here, I'll cut a little video on that. But what I mean by complete is the rock shaft goes across here. It's all the arms back here. It's everything except for the little. He have used the little bail piece that connects this rod to the U shape. I don't know the definition of this stuff. He has a little piece you set it in your hand. You can get it brushed off for $100, but I'm gonna check around. That's a little steep little part to fit in your hand. It connects this bar here to that U-shaped piece at the bottom. I don't know what the parts are called, but never had one before. Well, I know I'm picking that up Saturday morning. And with this 1-point quick fast hitch, we're gonna take it by ear. I'm not sure if I'm gonna strap me a 1-point to 3-point adapter, or I'm just gonna take my 3-point stuff, because I have other tractors that use 3-point stuff too. Or I'm gonna try to just go to Agri Supply and get the points and weld the 1-point points on some. Just get me a 1 bush hog, 1 disc, 1 plow, my planter for this maybe, and just leave the rest of my stuff alone. I'm not sure on that. But anyhow, let's get that back together. I'm gonna put that fender back on soon too. I'm gonna get everything. I'm gonna start priming some stuff tomorrow. I got a bunch of stuff in there cleaned up, ready to go. I gotta put some primer down. If this whatever I got allows me to come out the house. I didn't come out the house a little way late this afternoon. I stayed in the house in the bed the whole day. I didn't even go to work today. I stayed in the house in the bed the whole day, and I come out late this afternoon. But anyway, all right, thanks for watching. This is where we at on the project. One final drive on, one to go.